I'm Bob Ryan. This is Globe 10.0. With me today is Greg Lee. Greg, we have the JV game. Well, maybe not, but we've got another football game on Sunday, right after our game, which of course is the Giants at San Francisco. NFC Championship game. They did play once earlier this season. San Francisco won by stopping the Giants in the last play of the game. What do you like in this?
I remember watching that game. I was in the press box for the Jets game, the Jets-Patriots game, and the one thing that I saw was that, in compared to the Giants team then and today, completely different team.
Yeah,
Giants were
much better now.
Giants were unfocused. Defense was very scatterbrained. Now the four linemen, defensive linemen, are on point right now. This is just a totally different team. Victor Cruz is much better than back then. Had a lot of key drops in the game. In the 49ers, that first 49ers game, I see the Giants making the Super Bowl, and everyone keeps saying that they want to see the rematch of a couple years ago. No, it's going to be the rematch of the Ravens-Giants from 2000 Super Bowl.
All right, well, that's yes, that's Greg Lee. Mr. Lee, not Mr. Ryan. Mr. Ryan has already picked the Patriots. Mr. Ryan is picking the Giants as well, by the way. And I agree with everything you said about the Giants, including the fact that Victor Cruz has been kind of quiet in the postseason while the spotlight's been on Nixon Manningham, and he's due for a big game. They are much better now. Totally respect the 49ers and the job. Harbaugh's coach of the year, bar none. But I can't. They did the one thing we didn't think they could do, though, Greg Lee, to your Saints last week, which is outscore them in a moderate shootout.
Yes.
Is that aberrational to you? Do you think that there's no way that's happening another time, that Smith's going to generate that many points?
You're right, because here's the thing, that it's two different teams. The Saints blitz, and Alex Smith knew they were blitzing. So they had the perfect plays, the counter blitz. The Giants don't have to blitz.
No, they got the
best
pure pass rushing.
So they don't
quartet.
have to blitz. So that's going to be a different challenge for Alex Smith, because last week against the Saints, when he scored all those points, it was on blitzes, and he knew exactly where to go.
Right.
One of the better tight ends in the league, in Vernon Davis.
I mean, let's remember a couple of things. Another thing, a bad matchup, because the the Niners also led the league in sacks given up against the Giants, who are the premier pass rushing team. No matter what the stats are, that's a pass rushing group that you would take above all others. Okay, the second thing to think about is the 49ers during the season kicked a lot of field goals because they're not that great in the red zone. Nothing happened last week to change our view of how inefficient they are in the red zone.
Yes,
right?
I said that when I was saying that when I was tweeting to my friends. You can't win games kicking field goals. They should have beaten the Saints up with all those turnovers early. They would score touchdowns, not field goals. It wouldn't have been a classic game it was last week. So field goals cannot win it for the 49ers this week.
All right, so I'm 2-0 here. We hate to tell you, but we both favor the Giants. How about that?